In 2004, a brand new silver pickup truck was a symbol of ambition for Mahesh Chookolingo. Years later, after lost contracts and failing systems, that same truck became his bedroom in a cold parking lot. But this kind of collapse isn't unique to him. You know the weight of internal burnout, whether you are an exhausted professional, a scattered entrepreneur, or a healer who has run out of energy to give. You have the vision, you have the business plans mapped out, and the journal entries filled. But when it is time to act, your execution collapses under the weight of daily chaos. Sitting in meditation and finding a moment of internal peace does not pay the rent. If that clarity does not produce a functioning business, a healed relationship, or money in the bank, it simply evaporates. Booking another retreat, buying another online course, or reciting morning affirmations will not fix this. Often these are highly sophisticated ways of avoiding the actual work. This diagram illustrates the problem. There is a massive chasm between having a momentary realization and maintaining a daily routine. This space is the integration gap. Mystical realizations alone cannot sustain daily habits. Closing that gap requires a structural, mechanical bridge. You need infrastructure for your inner life. Mahesh chased a lucrative fiber-optic contract in California to wipe his slate clean and start over. Instead of financial freedom, he faced devastating false accusations and legal battles. The collapse accelerated rapidly. His marriage began to splinter, and at the exact same time, he was forced to turn a basement into a hospice room to care for his dying father. Desperate for a reset, he sat in an intense ayahuasca ceremony. The medicine stripped away his ego and showed him the stark roots of his dysfunction. But the high faded quickly. 3 days later, he was standing in a supermarket parking lot, staring at a bank overdraft notice and arguing on his phone. Plant medicine and spiritual ceremonies do not erase your karma. They merely reveal the flawed script of your life. You are still the one responsible for rewriting it. Mahesh had spent his life fixing engines and engineering tech automations. He understood that chaos is solved by systems. To find the pattern he was too close to see, he fed his raw journal entries, childhood traumas, and astrological birth charts into an AI language model. He realized that while humans are biased and forgetful, an LLM is a relentless mirror. It provides the objective structure necessary to track behavior without the judgment or ego of a human guru. This system relies on 3 pillars. First, Vedic Intelligence acts as a cosmic map for dharmic timing. Second, Jungian Shadow Work tracks your language to name subconscious self-sabotage patterns. Finally, AI acts as a relentless accountability partner, challenging you to break those loops. By combining these 3 pillars into soul sync mode, abstract healing shifts into a measurable, daily operating system. This framework has been formalized into the Soul Sync Starter Kit, providing a clear path for anyone currently standing in the wreckage of their own vision. It begins with the shadow scan, which decodes your immediate emotional triggers to find the root wound. From there, the Dharma directive isolates the single next aligned physical action you need to take. Next comes the calibration. The Vishnu mirror lets the AI interview you first to uncover your blind spots, while the Soul Blueprint setup provides the system with your necessary karmic and astrological context. Finally, the loop breaker steps in to actively halt the repetitive self-sabotage cycles you run when you are under stress. These 5 prompts function as specific pieces of code for the psyche, designed to identify and overwrite your karmic loops. If you do not consciously build and code your own spiritual and mental infrastructure, the chaotic noise of the world will gladly assign one to you. Go to soulsyncmode.com to download the free starter kit and begin constructing your own sacred stack immediately. It takes structure to hold the weight of your potential. Stay aligned, stay powerful, and use this digital mirror to walk your highest path.